Maybach music.
Hi guys, it's me, Prettywitty77, and welcome back to another edition of the Deep Condish, where we deep condition our hair weekly while we get caught up on the hip hop and pop culture dish. You get it. Anyways, if you're new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. This is a series that you definitely don't want to miss. And go ahead and hit the like button, all of y'all, just off GP. Let's get started. And then I've been waiting all week to discuss this topic. I feel like when I found out, it was like right at the start of, right after I recorded my previous live deep condition, so I didn't really get a lot of time to discuss it. But let's just talk about this slavery issue in Libya. Yeah. I know a lot of people say stuff like, if I were alive back in the time of slavery and a lot of issues like that, oh, what they would have did. Well, guess what? Today, sis, is literally going on right now in different parts of the world. What are we gonna do about it? How do you feel about it? I think it's pretty disgusting. It's really disgusting because these people, from my knowledge, the research that I did, they're escaping, trying to get, to other parts of the world, and right in the middle, correct me if I'm wrong, y'all, but right in the middle of, what I'm saying, they trying to get to where they're going. Here's this stop, Libya, and bam, they're being sold for as little as $400, like a human in 2017. And I think it's really sick. It's really sad that this is going on. So many people have lost their lives. This is affecting men, women, children. And listen, y'all, the images that I'm seeing on social media and just being passed around is really disgusting and it's really disturbing. And I don't know. A lot of people are posting about it. If you haven't heard about it, please do some research and find out, what's going on in the world, because this is going on in 2017, and I feel like that is just so crazy. Like, I don't know, but I know some people have been released or made their way back to away from this what's happening there, but a lot of people are not making it out alive, and it's really sad. So I just wanted to really address that issue and just bring it to the attention of some of you guys if you guys didn't know. Let's jump into the root of the condition. First, let's just say shout out to Rihanna. She had a really pretty Vogue Paris cover, and Riri, she can pull off looks now. Some of the things that Rihanna wear, I'm like, sis, like, no. But lately I've been looking at Riri like, girl, you did that. Like, you did that, sis. I recently seen pictures of her little street they named after her in Barbados, which I still wish to go to, man. I want to go to Barbados so bad. Shall that be my birthday trip next year? That's supposed to be my birthday trip like a couple of years ago, to be honest, but I'm gonna get there. I promise I'm gonna get there. So if you live in Barbados, make some noise in the comments. Yeah, so next, let's say shout out to Sierra, because she's gonna be co-hosting Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve. So shout out to her, work your little black girl magic, Sierra. Now let's get to the nitty gritty of the condition. I covered a story on Mariah Carey. I feel like I'm talking about Mariah every week, y'all. But this happened earlier in the year. Y'all know she was engaged to some rich guy, and the wedding ended up being called off or something. And our Mariah asked him for like some obscene amount of money. And Arrow was like, what? They didn't even get engaged. Like, he wasted her time. Why are you asking for money to know this name? But he's a really wealthy guy. And it's come to light that I think Mariah won like a couple of million from the lawsuit that she filed against him. Mariah got her own money. Like, Mariah's a legend in my book because, you know, during my time she was popping. But sis knows how to collect a bag, you know. Sis knows exactly how to collect a bag. And keep doing what you do. I'm just taking notes, you know. Also, I covered a story a couple of weeks ago about Jennifer Hudson, and I was totally confused at what was going on. I'm sitting up here talking about, oh, I just want her to be happy, and nobody, not damn one of y'all in the comments told me the whole story, because I didn't get the whole story. Sorry, of course I didn't report the whole story. This girl was cheating on her husband. Like, sis, I was rooting for you. We all was rooting for you. Like, what? And then she ran and got a protective order against her husband. And now she dropped the order and her husband has full custody of her son. Her son's been spending the holidays with her husband. I think this is mainly because Jennifer Hudson travels a lot because she's on, I believe, The Voice UK. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, and all this time I'm like, Jay, I just want you to be happy. You remember her sleeping with a man and you married like this? This is just so exhausting. You married people make my head hurt. Literally, you make my head hurt. But while we're talking about married, oh, they, of course they getting divorced, but we're always talking about people who are already been divorced. Guess who made my deep condish this week? I'm very protective about who I'm talking about. If y'all know me, you probably already know I'm talking about Nas. My boo Nas has made the deep condish this week. He made the deep condish talking about a story. His ex-wife, you know, he was married to Kelis. A lot of people know her as the Milkshake Bring Out the Boys to the Yard girl. If you guys are like, who is she? I'm pretty sure you remember that song. Anyways, they had a son together, and they were married, I believe, about 4 years, no more than 5. I think they were married 4 years. And Nas is claiming that Kelis is denying him proper visitation rights, and basically saying that she just want the little Nas to have a little boy when it's convenient for her. Now, let me just include, Kelis has since then been living her best life. She's remarried, and you know, I don't think it's kind of out of spite for what, you know, the media says Nas has going on right now, which I don't believe, and I'm not going to speak on it because I don't like the situation. But yeah, he's saying that she denying him the proper visitation rights, and he kind of just worked out a plan where something similar to you can have him on Mother's Day, I can have him on Father's Day, you get him on odd Christmases of the year, I have him on even Christmases, and you have even Thanksgivings, I have the odd Thanksgiving. You know, he's pretty much worked out some type of plan. I don't know if she's agreeing to it or not, but I think this is just what he recently proposed. But this is going on. I don't know. I'm just gonna leave this up to you guys. How do you guys feel about this? Of course, everybody's gonna have their own opinion, and I heard somebody say, like, why isn't he going for like joint custody? Why does he only want to see his son on even in odd days, certain even odd holidays throughout the year? And I'm like, this man, of course he's an artist, so I don't think that he would be fighting for 100% custody, because like he moves around a lot. Joint, I'm not sure. So just let me know how y'all feel about that. I know sometimes they say, oh, the baby mama be bitter and she's trying to keep the son away and yada yada yada, but keep in mind she has her own life now, her own husband, so I'm not sure if that's the case here, but I'm gonna let y'all like battle that one out in the comments. Speaking of bitter baby mamas. Not say Kelis is one, but we're gonna speak of bitter men, okay? You know who really pissed me off? Not pissed me off, just really just kind of turned my nose up at. What's the guy's name? I'm gonna act like I don't even know his name because I stopped liking him. Lance Gross. He had to shave his mustache for a role. I'm picking his hair off my hand. That's why you see me kind of looking down because my hair is shedding a little bit. So he had to cut his facial hair for some kind of show he's doing, right? And somebody posted a picture and said, y'all like him better without hair or with facial hair. Of course, people like him better with facial hair. And you know, I ain't gonna lie, I commented on the picture. I was like, ew. Because, like, it's not appealing to me. And a lot of people were saying, like, crazy stuff in the comments. And this man prompted this man to get on Twitter and pull a female move. He got on Twitter talking about y'all post a picture without y'all weed, without y'all body enhancements and this and makeup. I'm like, Lance, who hurt you? Like, why are you like this? Like, first of all, facial hair grows back. What are you talking about, women with weave and makeup? Like, what does that have to do with you cutting your facial hair? Like, are you hurt? You supposed to have looked at that like, ha ha ha, it's for a movie or it's for something. You know what I mean? So that was a little awkward, and I didn't like him ever since I found out that he had got that girl pregnant. He started dating some girl, and I was like, next. But you know, I be having good judgment because look, he's one of those guys. He falling into the Tyrese category right now. But anyways, let's talk about Floyd Mayweather and his pettiness. Now this man is suing his ex-girlfriend, what her name, Chantel Jackson, Nelly's now girlfriend. I mean, talk about the past around. I mean, I don't know. But he's suing her because he said that she was using some of his credit cards without his knowledge when they were together, and she just was helping herself to his money. No amount was talked about. I don't know how much the amount was, and you know, we don't know. But I feel like Floyd, the leader of the money team, is crying about his now ex, then girlfriend, using his credit cards. Like, what was she supposed to do? I mean, of course, it's your money, Floyd. We know that. But you suing her. How much do you expect to get? I feel like Floyd Mayweather, with all of this money, he got videos of him going into the bank, rolling money out of the bank, like on little carts, because that's how much money he quote unquote has. Like, everybody know he paid. You suing your ex-girlfriend for what? It's pettiness. I feel like Floyd suing her is like the equivalent to your parents giving you a whooping. You know what I mean? It's like, after you done whooping your child, you still got the upper hand, you still got more money, you just want to prove a point. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Why are you suing her? Like, nothing. I don't know if I used the correct I don't know if I compared the situations correctly, but that's kind of how I see it in my head. Like, come here, you stealing money from me, I'ma sue you. But like, what are you gonna get from this? What? You're still older, you're still bigger, you still have more money. Did I just hear a dog? Anyways, petty, P-E to the T-T-Y, honey. And lastly, I wanted to talk about the story of Russell Simmons. Now, Whitney tagged me. Shout out to you, boo. My boo in New Orleans. I'm not New Orleans, girl. My boo in Louisiana, girl. I'm sorry, girl. I know you don't stay in New Orleans. I think you stay in Zachary or something like that. But anyways, it was a request for me to talk about these Russell Simmons sexual assault allegations against this woman that occurred in 1991. The girl was, I think she was 17 at the time. Said that she was kind of like forced to do like sexual acts, and since then Russell has announced that he'll be stepping down from his companies as a result. And a lot of people were like, oh, why did this girl wait so late? Sometimes people are offended by men in power, powerful men, really popular. Like, as long as they speaking up I don't know. Even though it's like 26 years later, and maybe the strength of the stories that's become going on in social media about other people speaking up, maybe that inspired people to speak up, because a lot of people don't. Like Amanda Seals, she made a post, I think a couple of weeks ago, about how some man in power was like, she was trying to do business with him, and he asked her, he was like, have I ever had sex with you? She was like, no. He was like, oh, because if I did, I would remember, right? And she's like, push comes to shove, it turns out that this guy who asked her that was, in fact, Russell Simmons. So, of course, she's probably like, I believe it, you know, because that's just crazy. Why, when you trying to do a business proposal, when you working with somebody, why do you have to ask, have we ever had sex? Like, why don't you remember this kind of stuff? I think it's disgusting. I've been knew them Simmons weren't wrapped too tight. I'm just being honest. Like, I've been new. But I really want to know you guys' opinion about that situation. So definitely leave that down in the comments. And as always, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the like button. GP status. And yeah, that pretty much concludes this video. If you have any questions, comments, leave them in the comments. You know what? I was looking at my hair the other day, and I'm like, how many weeks post am I? And I added it up, and I now that I thought about it to tell y'all, I forgot. So if you want to keep track, look at the video. I put the video link in the comment section. Not the comment section, I put it in the description box. And you do the math, sis, because I forgot. Like, I had the weeks. I ain't gonna count right now though, because it's gonna take too long. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next edition of The Deep Condish. Peace.
Maybach music.